Hi building owners, did you hear about the rental scam you have to be careful of? So hi, Agent Clear, property analyst. Today we'll be speaking about the rental scams happening by tenants who scam the owners. So today's video will be discussing in the real life what we had faced. We had seen the scenarios where tenant, how they scam the owners. So it's a big scam, not a small scam. Like it happens rarely, but it is common. I have seen many scams in this way. So let us discuss about one of the property where owner was quoting rental around 25,000. So market value was around 20,000. So normally every owner quotes in this way only. So he started telling that 25,000. Then what happened? Suddenly he got one call and they agreed with, they didn't bargain much. They agreed on the pricing. So okay, let us rent it out. So we got a good sheep, they thought, and they rented him out. So what this guy, his mind was running in some other direction. So normally what happens, you don't register, you don't go to the sub-register office and register, you just get a lease, you just get a 11 months agreement, so which is not legally properly valid. And these guys doesn't get their proper documents, so registration also would not happen properly. They'll just it's kind of a bogus agreement they will make. So now what the tenants will do is they will pay rent on time up to 3 months, 2 months, they'll be paying very goodly. Suddenly all of the sudden the story changes, owner doesn't get rental. Now behind the scenes what had happened is, here the owner was trying to call and ask like what happened, why you're not paying the rental. So he is not getting reply properly. So thing is, what happened behind the scene was this rental guy had leased the property to others. Like here he had rented out for just 25,000. 3 months he paid the rent, 75,000. 2 lakhs advance he paid. 3 lakhs his charges normally to scam. So rest he took 15 lakhs from the new lease guy. Now this lease guy also is mad, who had not seen the documentation properly. So that regarding this lease scam we'll be discussing in another video, in future upcoming video. So this is the rental scam video. So the lease guy pays him 15 lakhs. So he's paying lease, that is mortgage, to the rental guy, not to the owner. So this rental guy takes 15 lakhs and runs away. Now the owner comes to the building and asks like, Baba, who are you? He knocks the door and asks like, someone comes out and he'll see some new person. He'll tell, call the tenant I had placed, no? He'll tell, no, I'm that lease, I have leased out. Who are you? Why have you come in my property? So he'll tell, no, I had leased this property. And the owner will tell, I'm the owner of property. He'll tell, how can it be? I had given money, the owner already, you are scamming, you are something like, they'll keep fighting. Then after that, this owner will tell, he'll show all the documents. Baba, listen, this is my property, this is my sale deed, this is my Aadhaar. Then the lease guy had gone in dilemma. The owner also is in dilemma because he have to get into all this trouble now. So this is one type of rental scam done by a rental tenant. This is not only in individual basis. I have seen companies doing this kind of company with some name. So what they did is they rented out a total building which was having 15 units, like similar 20 units they had rented out, and then they leased out. So dangerous scam they have done, and they ran away. So these types of scams you have to be quite careful from the rental people owner scenario, where rental will torture, rental tenants will torture. Another way is they, like, if the tenant is not paying the rental properly and you try to remove them, they will not leave your place. Now you will think like, okay, let me remove them, give some warnings, let me go to the police station. If you go, they will clearly tell, no, this is not a case, go to the civil court. So you'll file cases, you'll run around, after that you'll catch their legs, please go out of our property. They will tell, will not go. So this is how rental people torture and rental scams happen. It is not everyone are doing this scam. I'm telling there are types of scams where I have seen rental guy not paying the rent, then torturing the owner, then owner tried removing him, is not able to remove, then at last he had to file civil case, then after filing long cases, then after many years, then again in the case you need registered documents. So there he'll get stuck. So let me tell you how to escape from these things. First thing is, for the rental guy leasing out, you have to verify the rental guy, and the biggest thing is register. Go to the sub-register and register the rental agreement. So this will safeguard you because their Aadhaar card, Aadhaar numbers, everything will be trapped properly. And understand the person, where he's working, everything. You take his inquiry properly, then every time keep eye on your property. Just rent it out and move away, we won't see. So there you're going to get stuck. So keep some camera outside who is entering the property, who is going out. So it will safeguard your property even if this rental guy doesn't scam you. So you will know every few months or few days, visit the property, talk to the rental guy. Normally this only happens where owner is not in the building. So that's where this happens. So you have to be in very good relationship with the surrounding neighbors, so that if any movement happen, the neighbor will contact you and you can intimate him. If you see any complications happening, contact me. In this way you can try discussing. So keep in contact with whole surroundings neighborhood, so they will help you in some or the other way. And another scam regarding the rental non-payment is again to the sub-register. If you have to register properly, registered agreement, so that you can easily file case and the agreement is legally valid properly. So these are the major two scams done by the rental people to the owners. And there are different kind of more additional scams which is not very rare, so I'm not going to discuss. And if you know any other scam done by rental tenants to you can let me know in the comment. In upcoming video we will be discussing how owner scams the tenant or the lease mortgage guy. In upcoming videos we'll discuss. So for today this was the video on rental scams done by the tenants. So Agent Clear, property analyst.